Today we're going to take a look at the T1 vehicle wiring harness with the 4-way flat trailer connector. Now this is a custom fit part. It is designed to fit the 2014 and newer Mazda 6 sedans. Now on a custom fit part, I always like to recommend for you to go to our website, use our fit guide, put in your year and model vehicle, and it'll show you if this will work on your application. Now this provides this 4-way flat trailer connector at the back of your vehicle to power your trailer signal lights. This is compatible with 5-pole, 6-pole, 7-pole adapters that we do sell separately on our website. Now this harness does connect very quickly and easily. There's no cutting or splicing of wires. Basically you just locate your connection points, which are behind the tail lights. Plug in these T connectors. There's 2 on the driver's side, 1 on the passenger side. You plug those in, ground your white wire, run your red power wire to your vehicle's battery. Now this harness does include this modulite to ensure that your vehicle's wiring will match that of your trailer. This is a powered module. That's why you'll run this wire to the battery. And the reason they do that is to avoid overloading your vehicle's electrical system. Now the wire with the 4-ways connected to that you run out the back, if you notice it's constructed of a 16-gauge bonded wire. And the nice thing on the 4-way, if you notice, it has this integrated dust cap that when you're not plugged into a trailer, you can just put it onto your terminals, and that protects those terminals from any damage or from the elements. Now the maximum amperage on this harness for the stop and turn light circuit is 2.1 amps per circuit. For the tail light circuit is 5.6 amps. Now this part comes with everything shown here. I'm going to show you where all these parts will go. Basically, as I mentioned, you go to the back of the vehicle, access behind the tail lights, and you'll want to start on the driver's side. Now the driver's side T connectors would have the yellow wire and the red wire on it. And you notice there's 2 of them. So what you'll do is disconnect the harness from the tail lights and then plug them into here, and this the other end into the tail lights, and you're ready to go on the driver's side. Passenger side will be this green T connector, green wire. This will, you see it's an extra length of wire, so this will run all the way over to the passenger side. You do the same thing, plug this in behind the tail lights. Now once that's all done, this modulite, you do want to attach this to a good clean surface so it doesn't bounce around, so they do include a piece of double-face tape you can use, or even one of the cable ties to secure it down. Now with that, there's 2 wires left you'll need to connect. The white wire has an eyelet on it. That's for your ground. You want to connect this to a good clean ground if there's one nearby. If not, you can drill a hole and make your own ground. And then again, the last wire is the red power wire. Now that's going to go to the vehicle's battery. So to run that up to the front of the vehicle, they do give you this extra length of wire and some connectors. So you'll take a butt connector, put on the power wire, connect it to one end here, and then you'll run this length of wire all the way up to the front. When you get to the front, you don't want to connect this directly to the battery. You want to run it first through the inline fuse holder. So take your other butt connector, attach it to one side of the fuse holder, just like that. And then your other side of your fuse holder, you'll take your included eyelet connector right here, put that on, and that'll connect to your battery. And then the last thing you need to do is take your 10 amp included fuse, push it into the fuse holder, put your cap on there, and now it's protected. Now it does come with a nice set of detailed instructions that'll show you where all your connection points are and describe them. And it gives you some extra cable ties to take up any slack in any of the wiring. One last thing I do want to recommend is that you should use a small amount of dielectric grease on all your electrical connections. On all the plug-ins you should put some on there, and even on the 4-way, because that'll help prevent corrosion on any of those connections. But that should do it for the review on the T1 vehicle wiring harness with the 4-way flat trailer connector.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.